Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and thank you so much for your willingness to stop by to my YouTube channel. And I hope you can learn something from my YouTube. Well, this time I will show you how to do correlation in Excel. And as you can see here, I use Big Valley dataset that I got when I did my master in the U.S. and I got this data from my professor, Dr. Christy Cooper Stein. And to do so, let's do the question here. So our questions is what is the correlation between writing scale scores and fall attendance at Big Valley High School? So just to give you a heads up that the writing scale score is here in column Q, whereas the fall attendance is should be here in column H. And our second question is, what is the correlation between writing scale scores and social scale score at Big Valley High School? So our first variable is writing scale score, which is somewhere here, and then the social scale scores is here in column W. So let's get started. Um, let's do the any column here to do the scratch paper or whatever you want to say, and let's pull out the function here. You can do it. You can get it from here. Function, and just type Corel, and then go. Yes, and then you can get here. Double click Corel. So there are two array here, array one and array two. So let's go ahead and put the our first variable, which is um, writing scale score and fall attendance. So we put writing scale score, which is here, in Q, and for array 2 is fall attendance. So let's go ahead and click OK. So once again, and array 1 and array 2, um, writing scale score is here in column Q, and array 2 is here in column H. So just click that and just hit OK. So here we got negative 0.2758768. So once again, minus 0.27 or negative 0.28. And let me remind you that um, the nearer, um, let me just to remind you what is the principle of the um, correlation, right? So the actual numeric value of the correlation coefficient tell us the strength of the relationship. So the nearer the number is to either positive 1 or negative 1, the stronger the relationship is between the two variables. So for example, correlation of negative 0.88 and positive 0.88 have the same strength. A correlation of negative 0.88 is stronger than a correlation of positive 87. Oh, by the way, let me grab here. So this is the book that I use. The book it's called Statistic Made Simple, and this is very good and is highly recommended. A correlation of negative 0.88 is stronger than a correlation of positive 87.87 by only an infinitesimal amount. So a zero correlation, so this is important. So R equal to zero indicates absolutely no correlation whatsoever. So if we got here um, negative 0.27, so I think this gonna be, so let's say here, so if your correlation is zero, is it means no correlation. If it is between zero point zero 0.01 to point zero 0.01 to 0.30, it's negligible to low. So and then positive or negative 0.31 to positive or negative 0.50 is moderately low. So our correlation here is negative 0.27. So it means negligible or too low. So I would say that my the correlation that popped up here is negative correlation and is very low or very small one, which is practically negligible. They're not highly correlated, but the correlation that exists is negative. So just want to exercise for the sake of drill exercise. Let's go ahead and delete this, and let's go ahead and um, do the second questions. So the second question is, what is the correlation between writing scale scores and social skill scores at Big Valley High School? So writing scale score and skill score. So once again, what we do is just put here anywhere you want in empty column, and then go to the function, and Corel is already here, and hit OK. So there are two array here. Array 1, we put writing scale score, which is here. And then array 2 should be the social studies scale score, which is in column W. So let's do hit OK, and it's higher here. So it's 0.47. So let's just to remind us that 0.47 is actually moderately low, so moderately low correlation. So um, this time is much higher, right? So actually we need to copy what we did, but I forgot. So let's do just copy and paste this one, copy and put here. So it means, um, so this time um, it's much higher, right? And our R is 0.47 or 0.48. So I can see here that writing scale score at Big Valley High School are much more highly correlated with social studies scale score than they are with fall attendance, because it was like negative point 2 or something like that, which is like smaller the correlation. So but here the correlation is much highly correlated comparing to the fall attendance. So it's pretty simple. So I hope you can do it. The thing is, you have the data, the big data here, and you have the research questions that you want to answer. And you can basically use Excel to do your correlation. Thank you so much once again. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.